explained it to you, it does not really work exactly like that. Many a times our behavior, we do not understand why are we behaving like this. It is because the brain is a very complex machine and it interacts with each other in a way which we cannot fathom, which we cannot understand. So what we end up having is a brain which is fried. फ्राइड बन परेशान है, हालत खराब है हमारी, डिप्रेशन में जा रहे हैं, हंगामे कर रहे हैं, ड्रग्स पे जा रहे हैं, अल्कोहलिज्म एक्वायर कर रहे हैं. दिस इज व्हाट एक्चुअली इज ड्रिवन टू. सो why it is happening? Because each brain layer is influencing the other layer, like the limbic brain. Limbic brain कैसे आपको एक्टिवेट करता है? I talked to you about that reptilian brain has three responses. But normally what happens if you are facing a traumatic situation, let's say you were reprimanded very badly by your boss. So whenever you see him coming towards you, your limbic brain, with the memory that he has stored of that incident, will actually make you behave in a way that you want to run away, in a reptilian way. You want to run away. You want to flight, fight, or freeze. Your limbic brain, which has the memory, which is the seat of the memory, will make you behave in a certain way just because it is carrying the traumatic past with it. It directs the lower brain type, the reptilian brain, to behave in a certain way. वहां पे सब गड़बड़ हो जाती है. This is the interaction why you see all the drama around us. Another example can be जब आपको बहुत भूख लगा हो, and this is a proven research that when you are really hungry, then the opinion that you form of the people around you is not that good. आपको लोगों में गलतियां ज्यादा नजर आती हैं. You are not friendly with people. We have all been in that situation. जब ऑफिस से आ रहे हैं, ट्रैफिक में फंस गए, 2 घंटा ज्यादा लेट हो गया, भूख बहुत ज्यादा लग रही है, तो घर में घुसते ही हम चिल्ला रहे हैं अपने बच्चों पे, अपनी वाइफ पे, if somebody can. तो भूखे पेट भजन भी नहीं हो सकता. So this is how reptilian brain actually starts to dominate the neocortex also, which is the most dominant brain type, which is the most happening brain type that we have. Process of evolution, maybe we will learn to use it more often, and maybe 2 or 3 generations down, we have something which is magical that we have created for ourselves. So what is the conclusion out of all these? I would say no conclusion. Why no conclusion? Because this is a journey. The power, the only thing that we actually know from this entire thing is that there are no conclusions. ये बंदा ऐसा ही है is a conclusion, but actually वो बंदा ऐसा नहीं है. You cannot conclude, you cannot pass on judgments for anybody. So no conclusion. You have the power to choose new responses, power to choose new ideas, power to choose new ways to handle different circumstances, and the power to change is with you. How do you have the power to change? That is there with you. You accept your current behavior. अगर मुझे पता चलता है कि यार मैं तो flight, fight and freeze के मोड में ही normally रहता हूँ, तो now you know the reason behind that. ये आपकी गलती नहीं है. It has happened, let's say, for the last 3,000 years, and that brain is, it is taking over all the time. Now you know that. Accept that part. कुछ भी बुराई नहीं है उसके. There is no morality attached with it. Accept that part. Know it fully well that your behavior is trainable. You are always a trainable person. You are not cast in stone or iron. You can be changed. And then you manage your environment. You try to manage your environment. You get into different kind of education. You try to take on experiences. It's experiences normally when we really want to stimulate our neocortex, we try to do meditation. We try to use various tools, deep breathing, or journaling, and those kind of stuff we actually try to do so that our neocortex is activated most of the time. So there are no conclusions for this. With that, I would say that the journey does not end. It actually continues like the way I am doing it, and I invite you all to make this as a base and try to discover more and more things about your behavior and of the people around you, and see what all else is possible. So that was all.
Thank you, Saurabh ji. I never expected that there is too much of brain size which is involved in actually making us to lead a different leadership style.
We take things for granted, no?
Yeah. I do agree with you. This was a good learning for not only for me, I believe for everyone, and everyone will.
So questions,
Yeah.
so questions and all. I guess the
Yeah.
way the format is that
I'll request everyone if
ask
they would
questions
like
first.
to say anything. They have something to ask. Any queries?
Well, I believe it was quite an intense, whole training session. I must congratulate you, Saurabh ji. आपने बहुत अच्छी energy से और बहुत अच्छे से सारा बताया समझाया. In fact, I would love to know in detail, and I'm sure I request Sherry bhai to share the recording with everyone. कुछ points में मैं बिल्कुल खो सा गया था, and I was thinking कि क्या उसमें चीजें हो सकती हैं. तो I have a question कि let's suppose कि हम कई बार अपने आप को कंट्रोल कर पाते हैं, कई बार नहीं कर पाते हैं, कुछ चीजें हमें ट्रिगर करती हैं, राइट? तो आई डोंट रिमेम्बर एग्जैक्टली कि उस वाले ब्रेन को क्या कहते हैं, बट द मोमेंट वी सी दैट पर्सन वी स्टार्ट दैट ट्रिगरिंग थिंग स्टार्ट्स हैपनिंग, राइट? नाउ इट डिपेंड ऑन अस हाउ वी कैन काम आवरसेल्फ, राइट? तो sometimes it's not about handling a people, it's about handling the situation.
Probably handling ourselves. As I actually talked about earlier, Deepak also asked this question.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. Let's say, and this example probably a lot of people will identify with.
Yeah.
So one of the strongest relations that people have is with their wives. So normally क्या होता है when your wife is complaining, you immediately get into the fight mode. क्योंकि हमें पता है कि हमारी लगने वाली है. This is our normal reptilian behavior. But now if I know that this is the reptilian behavior, I can, okay, अगर ये complain कर रही है, तो उसके पीछे क्या चीजें हो सकती हैं? Is she feeling ignored? Is there any problem? Is her health not well? These are the various options, like problem statements that we can have. If you have your neocortex working well, you see that, and then you explore what all can be your responses. कि मैं उसको बोलता हूँ, inside of a very big fight, if I tell Sapna, my wife, that I love you, he immediately drops her guard. Immediately. It can be a tool. हो सकता है 2-3 बार यूज करने के बाद आपको कुछ और यूज करना पड़े. But these are the various things. What do we do? अच्छा, इसने मुझे ऐसे कैसे बोला? मैं भी इसकी खबर लेता हूँ. So what is happening? So now you have to very clearly see what is really happening here. You have a trigger point. वो trigger point कहाँ से आया है? That is a different matter. वो कभी हम लोग अगर separately बात करेंगे तो हम उसको identify कर सकते हैं. वो trigger point कहाँ से है? Where is that trigger point coming from? Now, whenever somebody presses that trigger, you react in that way. Your reaction is the same. The idea is to change that behavior. एक बार में नहीं होगा, but once you are like conscious, यार आज तो गड़बड़ हो गई, आज तो मैंने वैसे ही behave किया, और हमने बताया था, फिर भी मैंने वैसे ही behave किया, तो next time okay ठीक है, अब मैं ऐसे नहीं behave करूंगा. You will try to change. 3 या 4 बार के बाद that trigger point, that trigger that you have given to somebody else, power over you have given to somebody else, comes back to you. Can you believe how empowering is that? आपका behavior आपके हाथ में. Nobody controls you. Otherwise, people know you. You don't know. आपको लगता है कि आप बहुत महान हो, लोग आपको जानते नहीं. People know you. उनको पता है, उनको बॉस बोलेंगे नहीं, खुश हो जाएंगे. उनको पता है, इनको बोलेंगे सर आपने तो बहुत अच्छा आइडिया दिया, तो खुश हो जाएंगे. चमचागिरी तो खुश हो जाएंगे. तो वो सारे बिहेवियर, वो सारे ट्रिगर्स को हमें अपने पास रखना है. कैसे रखना है? By just being aware what is happening with us. And it is, as I told, it is trainable. All these are trainable skills. Training के लिए time लगता है. That's it.
Super. Thank you so much, Saurabh ji. It answers my question. Thank you.
Anybody else has any questions or would like to say anything? Yeah, Mr. Nelson, please.
Actually, I just wanted to add on something. Like whatever you are telling, it's a marvelous thing about the brain, but the way we react or respond, like our reaction and our response. Instead of reacting, we need to respond in a proper way. And for that, it comes with experience also. If you face a situation before and you have thought about it and then respond accordingly and you are prepared for that, then it becomes easier. Just for example, you're with your friends and they're offering you to some drinks and you're not already decided that I would always not jump into it. I would say no. So your response is already prepared. Just like that, during a road rage, if you are already prepared for a response that you won't react, you will take deep breaths and just smile at them. So that's the way you respond. So your brain reacts. Instead of reacting, you learn the response first and then be prepared for those responses.
Yes.
So that's how I learned.
Exactly. So of course, I mean, so inside of this all, what you talked about experience is something which I really want to take an exception to, because our dependence on experience is highly overrated. Experience क्या सिखाता है हमको? वो ये बोलता है if this has happened, then this was the reaction. So next time when this will happen, this is the way I have to react. And normally it is very very unidirectional. वाइफ के साथ लड़ाई हुआ and this time you realize कि यार मैं तो हार गया. Normally, I mean, all our life, this is what happens. You know, I said once कि यार मेरे को समझ नहीं आता गलती मेरी हो तेरी हो, सॉरी मैं ही बोलता हूँ यार, लास्ट में मेरे को ही सॉरी बोलना पड़ता है. ये क्या है? But whenever you are actually doing that, how do you think unilaterally in an experience? If you think you have been beaten, next time you will pick up a bigger fight. You will show a bigger resistance. कि शायद इस बार मैं जीत जाऊं, शायद इस बार मैं जीत जाऊं. But that's not the way things actually work. Look at the course of history. Right now, the world is a much more peaceful place. Why? Because people decided not to fight. World wars have ended. We do not fight any longer. Otherwise, पहले wars होते थे, फिर World War हुए, World War I, World War II was much bigger, and then probably we were heading towards complete annihilation of the entire human race. But now we don't even fight. We just fight small battles here and there. So that's how experience को overrate मत करो. No, your brain will give you all the answers.
Thank you.
So well said, Saurabh-ji. So with this, we come to an end of the session because it's already time. Any more further questions? You are all requested to please drop into the chat box and we will take it further with Saurabh-ji later
Just would
on.
like to add on here.
And
Thank you so much, Saurabh ji, for having a great session. I think we would love to invite you sometime again very, very soon, because this is something, it's like everyday task on a personal and professional level. And it is very, very intense. I'm saying that again. And thank you so much. Kudos to you for having a great session.
And I would love to be here. I would love to interact with all of you. As I shared with you, I am not an expert. I'm nobody. I'm not claiming to be anybody. I'm just on a path to explore. And as in how I interact with all of you, I also learn, and so do we all. That's the way I want to take things.
Yeah, great. And plus, I would like to say that friends, we are having this Thursday session, having a great response from everyone. So for all of you who joined us today for the first time, kudos to you. Congratulate, have a pat on your back, and be thankful to God that today we are here. We are the chosen ones who get a chance to have these wonderful treasure from the people who have taken their special time to educate all of us, right? And I really respect it, and the gratitude from the whole MS Talks team, PSI community team. And also we are having a fortnightly session every Sunday, like not all Sunday, but once on Sunday we are having the one national and one international speaker. So stay tuned for that information as well. And the kind of speakers and trainers we are getting, I'm really so glad that we are getting a chance. It's in these COVID times, and we are learning so many new things. I'm really happy that I am here, and I got so many new insights today. So thank you, Author Sherry and whole team. Over to you, Deepak bhai. Great hosting. Carry on.
Thank you, Gaurav-ji. So yeah, we'll be quickly moving on to the public speaking ka tadka, where somebody will be sharing something very special about the public speaking. Any new activity, any new learning which he or she has gone through while public speaking. And before that, a small poll quickly coming up. Please do take it. Okay, so polling comes to an end. Yeah. Saurabh ji, this was a wonderful, lovely session. Everybody enjoyed it.
Broadcast the results
And-
also, Deepak. We haven't seen the
Yeah.
results. Yeah.
Everyone loved it, almost of all.
Yes.
Super.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now, last but not least, very quickly coming up to the public speaking ka tadka. Anybody would like to volunteer? Or shall I pick up some lucky one?
Yeah. Deepak, we should quickly do that because it's already,
Yeah.
We are on the time. Yeah. I think Dr.
Yes,
Nelson,
Mr. Nelson, please.
and Kara also wants to add on something probably.
Yeah, sure.
A short thing like about storytelling. I picked up somewhere that the power of vulnerable storytelling, where you tell a story which is very vulnerable, you are very emotional, a scene which is there, you go deep down into that, and then suddenly you come out of that and make a presence to the audience out of that vulnerable story. So that's how I practice once.
Great,
Thank you.
Mr. Nelson. Thank you very much. It's awesome, lovely. Kara ma'am, a quickly applaud from you as well. Kara ma'am, are you there?
I think public speaking fear is hovering over her head. So she's
Maybe-
not able to.
Maybe there's some technology issue as well, sir. Today I also faced too much of technical glitches.
And I said this line, maybe I'm not going to get dinner tonight. Anyways. Well, I'll on something. See, when we are doing any type of extempore speaking, the recent learning which I had is how quickly you can switch from your head to your heart, and how quickly you can switch from your heart to your soul.
Oh,
Because the moment you are in that zone, the moment you are at soul level when you're talking, you don't have to bother about content. Isn't that true for everybody?
it actually is.
And there are a lot of examples to it, I'm telling you. I remember, I'll give one quick example. I have many, but I'll give one example. I remember there was one lady, right after cremation, there is something called Antim Mardas, the 13th day, where we say ADIU to the soul, leaving the world. And there was a lady in the Sikh temple. I listened to her. The guy who left the world was the founder of a school. She was the principal. She started talking on the dais. She literally cried more than 5 times in front of more than 200 people over there, sitting there listening to her. And whatever she said, I think she has narrated the entire life journey in 30 minutes. And every single word she meant to say from her heart was actually weaved from her soul. Every single word. She was crying, she was talking. She was smiling, she was crying. She was crying, she was talking. It was happening like that. So this is one example which I still remember. It's been more than 2 years now. But the idea here is what I want to say. If you are doing any type of extempore speaking, try to create that zone, be in that rehearsal mode so that you can immediately switch to your soul. It stands true, isn't it? When we have lengthy conversations with people and we say, अरे यार आज टाइम का पता ही नहीं लगा 3 बज गए यार 2 घंटे से बातें कर रहे हैं तेरे को तूने भी नहीं देखी घड़ी मैंने भी नहीं देखी घड़ी 2 घंटे हो गए हैं वो 2 घंटे इसलिए नहीं पता लगे क्योंकि वो आप सोल लेवल पे चले गए थे the moment you are at soul level you are enlightened soul you are not a normal human being or a public speaker anymore and when you are enlightened with something then you don't need content. That is one of the recent learning I had.
Nice.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
Very true, sir. Very true. When you speak from your heart, your soul automatically becomes a part. Sir, before we wind up, we would like to felicitate Mr. Saurabh Sharma, and I request you to please assist us. I'm sharing this.
Sure,
screen.
Saurabh, thank you very much for such a wonderful session, full of insights, full of experiences, beautifully presented, full of life, I would say, or rather, I would say, full of brains. And you have got our attention with some wonderful terminologies to take away today. Brilliant efforts from you, and we would love to have more coming from you in future. We cannot give you much right now, so just please accept this digital certificate on behalf of PSI Global Community, and we truly admire your efforts. Thank you very much for coming and accepting this invite. May I request all of you unmute and clap for Mr. Saurabh Sharma, everybody.
Well deserved. Thank you.
Wonderful session.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Lovely.
inviting me.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yes, and before we end, I would like to share a minute video for everyone.
Sure, sure.
All can see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's black.
Uh,
It's black. Acha, it's coming.
Yes.
Wow, this is so amazing.
Trailer.
Awesome, super bro.
Super.
I am amazed. How can somebody be so quick? मतलब इतनी
Yeah.
जल्दी तो कुछ लाइफ में मिलता ही नहीं, जल्दी आपने वीडियो बना दिया.
I just thought to give as because various brains help me to work in different way to connect the content from WhatsApp and put it in my desktop and use the application to make this video.
Truly engaging, artistic, fantabulous, super
Because
से भी
all
ऊपर.
this effort started to make because of Author Sherry brother, my team Deepak brother and Gaurav brother GJ, energetic person, always wanted us to get connected with something and give some new inspiration to someone who watches our Thursday training series. Because it's all Thursday training series, making us to learn some interesting thing every week, engagingly.
I think Deepak, we should ask Super Suresh, how does he create such energy at
Exactly.
9:12 p.m. when we are about to sleep? He's talking about get up, get up, get up.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm planning a session for him.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we
Let's
should
plan a
arrange.
Invite
session
him
with
as a
Super
speaker.
Suresh ji.
One day, yeah. And that will be very soon.
Yes.
So I'm just waiting for my super food and I'm feeling super thirsty and I'm about to have super water.
So thank you, everyone. And may I request everyone to please come live. Let's have a last clip
Photograph.
of the day. Yeah, let's say cheers. Thumbs up, please.
Deepak, I guess we can have a heart also, heart emotion on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works wonders.
Dil diya galla.
Ah, that's
Wow.
amazing.
Super. It's looking so amazing. All hearts. Amazing.
Great.
The great idea.
Thank you.
Sir, this is how the super energy flows from sharing
Thank you,
to all of
Deepak,
us.
thank you, Deepak, for hosting this wonderful, wonderful training session every week. You take so much of effort. We must acknowledge the fact that you take out so much of time, align the speakers, align the trainers, check out, do the vetting, follow the complete compliance, listen to what I say all the time. You have been really awesome. Kudos to your efforts.
Thank you very much for your appreciation, sir. These words actually matter a lot for me. And this is not only appreciation, this is what I'm learning as well. Thank you very much. And with this, we come to an end for this amazing session. And Saurabh sir, will look forward to welcoming you once again in the session very soon. Bye-bye,
Super.
everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Have a
Thank you.
wonderful
Thank you.
time ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.